All right, have you heard of the Rustic Barn? It's a fairly new store that's complete with some beautiful pieces of furniture.
And not just any furniture. These pieces are handmade by a retired police officer right here in Connecticut.
He's teamed up with his lovely wife to create a shopping experience we think you're going to love. Take a look. You're looking at a Steve creation. How clever is this bar table, complete with holders for your wine bottles?
It's quite a conversation piece. It pretty much attracts everybody that comes into the store.
The store Steve and Lisa Martins opened in June of last year, the Rustic Barn in Killingworth. Among the country home decor for sale, Steve's beautifully handcrafted furniture and accessories, made mostly using reclaimed wood. Where do you get the wood from?
Some of the wood comes from local vendors.
Okay.
But primarily, all the reclaimed wood that we get from a gentleman that we know that lives in Guilford, Connecticut, who also has a place up in Maine, and that's where he disassembles and reclaims these old barns.
That's not incredible.
And we purchased the wood from him.
And you make furniture out of the wood?
That's correct.
It really is an art form. I mean,
yes.
You're taking this wood. People would look at an old barn and go, it's just a bunch of old wood. But you look at it and see that's a new creation. It could be a new creation.
Correct.
What are you making?
Tables, hutches, bathroom vanities, cabinets, a lot of home accessories that we have here in the store also.
So in here, Scott, this is a reclaimed farm table.
This is a reclaimed farm table? Mm-hmm. Steve, you made this as well?
I did, yes. Yes, the top of the table, which is Douglas fir, those are reclaimed joists from a factory down in Fairfield County that another gentleman that we get some reclaimed wood from, he got that for us and we purchased it from him. Here's another cabinet, Scott, that we made out of reclaimed Douglas fir.
Reclaimed from a building in Fairfield County. And these back here, Steve, as well?
Yeah, it's just some home accessories that we make.
But this is
that's all reclaimed right there. That's actually from a barn that we actually took down. We purchased and took down in Higginham, Connecticut.
Steve uses all kinds of wood, including something I've never heard of, mushroom wood.
Another material that I like to use here, which is very, very unique, this basket that I made, this is called mushroom wood.
Mushroom wood? I've never heard of that.
The mushroom wood is a combination of, it could be pine, it could be Douglas fir, it can be cypress.
Okay.
All this wood came from the inside of a mushroom grow house.
Isn't that fascinating?
So it actually lined the whole inside of the building, and we were fortunate enough to get
that's really cool.
Some of that.
Now, do you have to be a fun guy in order to work with it? Take a look at this decorative piece. Steve, tell me a little bit about this.
Well, Lisa had this vision in her head that she wanted to hang a ladder from the ceiling. So I built her a light ladder. Didn't want to put too much weight on the ceiling there. And she created her...
And Lisa, you decorated the ladder.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. You actually made the ladder.
Yes.
Yes. That's fantastic. Want a clever clock? Steve's made it. One of my favorite sayings, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Steve, you came up with this very clever clock.
I can't take all the credit for it. It was actually my wife, Lisa. She had a lot to do with it.
Everywhere you look, there's repurposed, reclaimed wood. When you're shopping in the store, take a look at the detail and the trim work that's on the building itself. This is reclaimed wood from a barn across the street. Did you make your shelves as well?
Yes.
So you made the display shelves?
Made the display shelves, yeah.
He even used the tin off an old roof for one of his pieces.
This is pictures of barn from Unity, Maine.
Okay.
That we actually purchased quite a bit of material from it. The roofing material, which is tin, I used a portion of it on the cabinet to make a top.
Isn't that amazing? So it went from the roof, it was repurposed, and now you've got this wonderful countertop.
Yes.
Love it. Steve makes his pieces here in his workshop about a mile down the road from the store. There's lots of old wood here and new wood, which Steve also likes to work with.
This is sapelli wood.
Sapelli wood?
Yep, it's imported from Africa.
Okay.
And it's in the mahogany family.
It's beautiful.
You can see this area here, we just sanded down lightly and rubbed a little oil into it so you can see the grain in it.
Isn't that beautiful? So that's one of the newer woods you work with.
This is one of the newer woods that we'll work with, right?
Whether it's old reclaimed wood or brand new wood, Steve turns them into beautiful works of art. So do you have a preference as to what type of wood you like to work with?
I like it all. I like it all. It doesn't matter.
Oh, boy, some really beautiful stuff there. Now, the shop is going so well, they're planning an expansion within the next 2 months, and while Steve takes requests from for custom woodwork, you better get to him quick because he's already got 22 orders for tables that he's working on right now.
And you can also just find something. You can go to the Rustic Barn on Route 81 in Killingworth and see more online at the rusticbarnct.com.
Really nice.